Xavier Worthy lit the combine on fire. He broke the 40-yard dash record 4.21, and everybody's saying, man, Xavier Worthy, we gotta get him. Everybody wants him because everybody's just so enamored with speed. But when I watched Xavier Worthy's film, he didn't crack my top 10 wide receivers. And a lot of people were upset. They were saying, how dare you leave off Xavier Worthy? How dare you disrespect Xavier Worthy? And I asked you, I mean, like, what makes Xavier Worthy such a great receiver prospect outside of the speed? Because he's undersized. Yes, he is a really good route runner, but the dude can't beat press coverage, bro. He can't make contested catches, and he weighed in at 165 pounds. Bro, when I seen him play for Texas, he looked like he was playing around 150-something. He's, like, soaking wet. And the only way I really see him having success in the NFL, and I know you can say this about every prospect, but there's only really 3 teams that he can go to where he can really carve out a great career. The Dolphins, the Chiefs, and the 49ers. That's about it, because he can't get open against press coverage, bro. If you go back, you watch that Alabama tape, F the stats. Most of those stats came against zone coverage or off-man coverage. When Terrion Arnold or Kool-Aid McKinstry lined up against this guy on the outside, it wasn't good for him. He got bullied. He got manhandled. He got pushed around the field. But it's like, if you can get an OC or put him in a system that, scheme guys open like Mike McDaniel with motion and whatnot, get him the ball in space, oh yeah, he could be something special. But I just think that way too many people are buying into the Xavier Worthy hype, and I just have major concerns about this dude at the next level. And me and you both weren't high on Quentin Johnston, got a lot of pushback from that, but we're high on Tank Dell. We're not low on smaller receivers. You feel me? Smaller receivers are taking over the draft. It's just, when you think about Tank Dell, you never saw Tank Dell get bullied. And even in today, even right now, bro, like, you line up against Tank Dell press coverage, that's a major gamble. You feel me? Even with his size, he could route you up and beat press coverage. But Xavier Worthy, nah.
Yeah, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Xavier Worthy's not in my top 10 wide receivers either. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna put someone in my top 10 just because they ran fast when I knew they were already fast. I don't care that he broke the 40-yard dash record. I don't care that he broke the 40-yard dash record. I'll say it one time. I don't care that he broke the 40-yard dash record. He didn't participate in the on-field workouts, which is actually what I was more excited to see. I wanted to see him go through that gauntlet.
Yeah, not
to
drop
see
anything.
those hands, not even the drops for real. It's more the hand confidence, right? How confident are you in your hands? Because your catch technique be off, right? But also, this is the other thing you have to understand about Xavier Worthy, right? You do realize he's gonna have to run slant routes over the middle against linebackers, right? Like, the only thing, if you ask, all you ask Xavier Worthy to do is run 9 routes, bro, take him first round. Have a blast. Have a field day. But if you're asking him to be an NFL wide receiver, I cannot take Xavier Worthy over Adonai Mitchell, his own teammate, over Brian Thomas Jr., and over Troy Franklin. I can't. And everyone's going to say in the comments or watching the playback, oh, well, Troy Franklin had a higher drop rate than Xavier Worthy. Oh, Troy Franklin has worse hands than Xavier Worthy. Troy Franklin isn't as good as a route runner as Xavier Worthy. Number one, he's just as good as a route runner. Number two, he's also 6'1", 170. And beyond that, he is way better at contested catches. He is way better at handling traffic over the middle. And beyond that, when you target Troy Franklin downfield, he actually tracks the ball better than Xavier Worthy does. Xavier Worthy not only has a hand issue, he has a ball tracking issue. Those are red flags when it comes to receiver if you're going to be a deep threat. Because how can I do you understand why Marv, whatever his name is, MVS, was so bad for the Chiefs, it wasn't his hands. He couldn't track the football. If you're gonna be a deep threat, if all you have is your speed, and you can't track the ball, you don't have good hands, then what good are you? You're gonna be in the fourth quarter of a football game. You're gonna be looking over your shoulder for a football, and you're gonna drop it. That's why he's not in Kansas City anymore. So for Xavier Worthy, man, I understand that Xavier Worthy stands. You're so happy. It was a great story breaking John Ross's, combine record and everything. That's cool. But for me, it's just too many dogs in this wide receiver class for me to really consider taking you in the first round when you still have issues that I have not seen anything on tape or any pre-draft workouts to absolve.
And somebody in the comment section said, when would you draft Xavier Worthy? Me, I wouldn't have a problem taking him like back into the second round, early third, because I'm not saying the dude's going to be automatic like disaster in the NFL. I'm just saying that the amount of teams that could really maximize his skill set is really low. It's only about 3-4 teams, I believe, that would be a perfect fit for him, because I don't know if he can get open at the next level. And everybody keeps saying, well, they play more zone. Does it piss you off how much you pay for your monthly phone bill? Why are you getting frustrated when our partner Mint Mobile has plans as low as $15 a month that give you unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network? Stop getting frustrated with how much you spend on your monthly phone bill and go to trymintmobile.com/JT Sports and description and pin comment down below to get access to premium wireless for only $15 a month. That's only $15 a month. Switching to Mint is easy. It only takes 15 minutes to do. If you're pissed off with how much you pay for your monthly phone bill, switch to Mint Mobile today and go to trymintmobile.com/JT Sports in the description and pin comment down below to get premium wireless for only $15 a month. Stop getting upset with how much you spend on your monthly phone bill and switch to Mint Mobile today. And anything like, yeah, they are, but if you're Xavier Worthy, and let's say your first two games, you go off for like a combined 200, 300 yards combined your first two games, defensive coordinators are going to key in you, and what are they going to do? Man, that little jam him. You play against the Miami Dolphins, and he gets drafted by the Chiefs. You're not lining him up on the outside because, he's going to get destroyed. Like, him against Jalen Ramsey? Yeah, good luck to him. It's just, I see him more as a low-end second rounder, high day 3 guy. Yeah, you can run fast. You are a good route runner. He is really good after the catch. But in terms of, him being able to get off the line and his play strength, like, that's a major concern for me. Where would you draft him?
Yeah, I would draft him anywhere from the mid-second round to mid-third. I don't think he, gets to day 3. I think he's too talented and hilariously too fast. But I think, yeah, anywhere from mid-second to mid-third, because also, too, he is a really good route runner. Like, I can't overstate that enough. Like, the route running really, really helps him, in his draft stock, because if he was just a speed guy, bro, I'll be talking about him like he's Jalen Hyatt. Because that's all Jalen Hyatt was. And you saw how Jalen Hyatt proved me right this season. He was horrible.
I was
terrible. No, bro. Oh my gosh. I remember we played the Giants. I think it not the first time when we beat them 40-0. He had a goal route against Stephon Gilmore, and Stephon Gilmore literally sat on it. He was playing off. And Stephon Gilmore sat on the route and literally ran with him, and then he actually got beat by him, but he went up to catch the ball and he tried to catch it like this. Like, fam, like his hands, like he might have some of the worst hands I've ever seen. Like, just the way he tries to catch the football. If it's not a body catch, Jalen Hyatt is not catching the ball. So he's definitely not. Xavier Worthy is definitely not that bad. But I do think I could see him going from that mid-second to mid-third round range.